Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. As this playoff game is about to get underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On set. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield.
Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks into the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Great start for this offense. 3 plays and suddenly it's a first and goal. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Ohio. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes the grab. It's Turner. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass rush gets home.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, linebackers, but here the nose guard comes up with a sack.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Breaks loose at the 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Bobcats are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab on the move.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not win.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio, 14, Clemson, 7.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there, starting at 25. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Bennett. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He keeps it himself. He did not. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Now the offense is set up in a short field. To throw, it's Lopez. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. With the catch, it's Turner. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. Ohio is on top at the moment, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Takes the grab. It's Hale. Great cut. They whiff on him. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Bobcats. That's how you finish a play.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. He tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short.